Casey the Caterpillar Handwriting Practice. Letters O, A and D. Listen closely and follow Miss Pearce's instructions.
In this video we're going to do some handwriting. This is the Casey the Caterpillar story that we like reading in class to practice our handwriting. And it's written by Barbara Brann. And in the story we meet Casey the Caterpillar, and once she hatches from her butterfly egg, she's crawling along her branch trying to find lots of food to grow big and strong. And it says she opened her mouth and looked around to find something to eat. That's where we saw the open mouth shape. Then the next part of the story, it says she was very hungry, so she started to eat the leaves. Her open mouth was very big. See here, it's open mouth, close it up. All the letters that we're going to practice today have that shape in them. So to practice our Casey the Caterpillar handwriting today, I'm going to use a whiteboard, a razzle dazzle rag and a whiteboard marker. If you've got these things, you could use those, or you could use a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon or a felt, or you could even practice in your scrapbook. All of the letters that we're going to practice today have the open mouth, close it up shape. So that starts over here, goes up and over like the open mouth shape, and then you close it up to where you started the shape. First thing we need to do is set up our page with a margin and some lines. So we draw the tree trunk margin down the left hand side of the page and 3 lines or branches coming off of the tree trunk. Then to remind you where to start writing on each line, you can draw a little butterfly egg right by the tree trunk where it's nice and safe and not going to fall off the branch. On the top line we're going to remind ourselves how open mouths look. So remember, Casey the Caterpillar has just hatched from one of these butterfly eggs and it's crawling this way across the branch. So her mouth is always going to be open facing that way, not that way around, not like that. Okay, so when we do our open mouth, close it up shape, we still do it that way, and then we close it up to where we started. Don't forget your finger spaces between each one. On the next line, we're going to practice the letter that makes the sound like ant or apple or animals. It's the letter A. So to write the letter A, we do our open mouth shape, then we close it up, and then we do a short stick, just like that. So we want to make sure that our letter A is sitting on the line. My one is jumping on the trampoline a little bit. So let's try again. Finger space, open mouth, close it up, short stick, just like that. Open mouth, close it up, short stick. Okay, I'm about to do a crazy letter A. Your job is to spot what's crazy about it. That one's a bit tall, isn't it? Remember that imaginary dotted line halfway up your line? So our open mouth shape should sit below that line there. Okay, ready for another crazy one? I haven't closed it up all the way. So remember, when you go around, open mouth, close it up to where you start, and then do your short stick. Okay, on the next line we're going to do open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Do you know what letter that is? It's the letter D, like this. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. So we want to make sure our tall stick comes all the way to the top of the line there. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Just like that. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Okay, I'm going to do a crazy one. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Can you see what's crazy about that one? It's falling off the line, isn't it? That part there needs to be sitting on the line. So when you do your open mouth, you've got to make sure you only go down to the line before you do your tall stick. Ready for another crazy one? that one's a little bit little. So remember that imaginary dotted line. Our open mouth shape should come up to the top of that before it goes into the tall stick. On the final line, I'm going to practice writing the word dad, because that has lots of these letters in it. So it's kind of like a pattern, D-A-D, D-A-D. We just need to remember which ones are short sticks and which ones are tall sticks. So D, A, D. Finger space in between our word. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Open mouth, close it up, short stick. Open mouth, close it up, tall stick. Finger space. Thanks for following along with handwriting today. See you next time. Bye!